Good morning. Welcome to Almas Market Money. This is Jairam. Global markets started off with a deep risk-off sentiment yesterday and fell almost 1% to start, but made a strong recovery basis ADP private job report that beat expectations and indications that an interim extension to the debt limit may be agreed upon by the Congress soon. The relief rally in stocks and improved sentiment also saw dollar fall after a failed attempt to break the previous high of 94.50. Yields also slipped, helping yen and gold to recover. Crude prices corrected more than 3% during the day after hitting a big resistance zone in the longer-term charts. Amid widening concerns about shortages and soaring prices, Russian president said that the country was ready to help stabilize energy markets by ensuring adequate supply of natural gas. Natural gas futures fell nearly 14% from their 18-month high of 6.52. Positive sentiment has been carried over to Asia, where stocks are higher by more than 1% in most of the markets. Looking at the technical picture, I can see a possible double top being made in the dollar index at 94.5, although it requires more confirmation. Besides, we also hit important Fibo resistance of its fall from March 2020. If not a big reversal, we can at least see a decent corrective move lower in the dollar in the coming days. Rupee itself hit a good resistance point at 75.03, last seen in July this year. And a reaction from there in the offshore market indicates that we moved into important resistance zone and attractive level to sell. And this can be enough to see a corrective fall towards 74.35. Looking at the IPO scheduled and the other flows in the pipeline, selling interest above 75 should be strong. Unlikely that central bank would allow more weakness when inflation is already high. They may come on the selling side should we see more weakness. I would recommend more exports to be hedged above 75, and importers can wait for a dip to cover. Thank you.
Thanks, Jairam. This is Pankaj. Looking at the broad kind of consolidation after reaching extreme points, Brent crude oil falls from an important resistance level of 84 and now trading at 80.5 due to a better due to higher rise in inventories than expected. We are seeing a very important thing is even the other markets are correcting, but Bitcoin continue to rally. And this time it has traded $55,500. And on the plain rumors that George Soros is trading in Bitcoin. So the market sentiments on one name and it's going extreme. Due to a kind of a confirmation on a debt ceiling expansion, the date, the basically expansion basically means the date extension that it will go up to December. Near-term T-bill yields in US fell by almost 8 basis points. Day before it was trading, 1 month T-bill was trading at 13 basis points. Yesterday it fell to 5 basis points. So the market is that much worried on debt limit expansions. 10-year USD, which is a good indication of a global risk appetite, again was trading above 1.50, and as of now it's being kept by around 1.57% where the rise in yields are there. In India markets, there's a kind of a short-term rate confirmations are coming in that the rates are expected to go higher. 3-month T-bill in India cutoff came at 347, then the previous week of 344. 6 months T-bill cutoff came at 360 against the previous cutoff of 356. Tomorrow is the MPC announcement. Market is expecting either a small rate hike in reverse repo or maybe an indication that rates are headed higher. According to me, RBI would be raising rates tomorrow by 15 basis points. Gold, which is basically continuously dealing in a range of 745 and 1760. 1745 acting as a good support for short term, and market is closed around the same levels for last 3 days, around 1760. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.